I was going through something a couple weeks ago. It was real bad. It was real bad. Contemplating suicide. So as a man, I took my gun out of my possession, way away from me. I had to get it away from me because something else was telling me, get it over with. But on this side, it was telling me it's going to be okay or whatever. Yeah. So I went with this side, it's going to be okay. Just get it out of your possession. So I got it out of my possession or whatever, because if I wouldn't have got it out of my possession, it was going to be bad. And I ain't want that or whatever.
I've definitely been there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't want that shit. So I just had to do a lot of stuff and make, the right choices as a man. So that's what I did.
Easiest thing you could do is come to peace with yourself and shut out all the negativity around you.
Yeah.
No matter what, who it is.
That's it.
If they love you, they'll understand.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, I love this podcast because I can come through and we can talk and this and that, because this shit is helping me right now. Because it been balled up. I ain't really been talking about it. It's helping.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this shit is for, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's helping them. And a lot of people need to use this outlet for that too.
Yeah.
Like, instead of just come and just talk about music, come talk about your mental health, because men's mental health is so important.
Yeah.
Especially as men.
And people overlook that shit.
Yep.
You a man. You supposed to be tough. You supposed to be big and strong. No, bitch, I'm hurting. My heart
I'm
hurt.
gonna cry.
Yeah. And there's old fucking K.
It's go fucking K.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna cry. Man, but yeah, shit be a lot of people be scared to talk about their problems and shit like that, man. I ain't scared to talk about my problems because obviously if don't nobody know, that's why all my music come from, my fucking problems.
Right.
For real.
We was talking about that last podcast when just about emotions and how we try to hide them.
Justin?
That's like the
Shout
wrong
out to
thing
Studio
to do.
601.
And like, no matter what your process is, you need to have a process to get all this shit out. I know sometimes we think it's a weakness for a man to do it, but it's like, no, we human, bro. We human at the end of the day. I know women, they're more allowed to get their feelings out, but we're human. We all have them.
And see, as a man, they make you feel bad when you get your feelings. I'm gonna get mine out. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Cause get what? At the end of the day, I ain't no weak ass nigga.
That's right.
I just, a man got feelings too.
That's right.
And more men need to be aware of their mental health. Like, for real, they do. Don't let nobody tell them they weak if they cry, this and that. Yeah. Like, nah, fuck that.
There's one thing, you just aware. Self-aware.
You gotta be aware of that shit.
Yeah.
If you ain't aware of that shit, you gonna break.
Yeah, cause that's how you get fucked up. You don't let it out.
Cause remember, I just told y'all I was contemplating suicide like 3 weeks ago, and I was aware of that.
Yeah.
So I took my firearm out of my possession, so I wouldn't kill myself. That was me being aware of my mental health.
Yeah.
Because when a man mental health kick in, like I said, you got somebody here talking the bad side. You got somebody here talking the good side. What side you gonna roll with?
The good side.
That's what I did. I rolled with the good side.
Yes, indeed, the good side. Yeah, buddy. Cause I figure shit, it ain't no way that I'm just going to like it's just too much it's too much stuff here to do. Rather than to just be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take myself away from the world.
You also got to think about who you leaving in this world too.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's the first thing you should think about. Who?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Because you are the world to somebody.
Yeah.
My daughter and my son.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Got kids, you are the world to somebody.
And when I was laying there on that floor with that 40 in my hand, that's all I kept thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was 17 years ago.
Now you just had kids.
Yep.
Sometimes you gotta
17
take
years
the
ago.
sometimes you gotta take the good with the bad with the good. You gotta take that shit.
Yeah.
So what was going on with that moment?
Man, I was young, dumb, fucking up.
Yeah.
A lot of drugs involved. Women, alcohol, relationship. We wasn't on the same page.
Because a lot of people don't know a relationship is worse than a drug.
Yeah.
Tear your ass down.
Yeah.
And when you get to the point where you like, God damn, I can't get no type of understanding or leeway where we can work this shit out so we both can understand each other
Yeah.
and live a better life. It's like, okay, you know what? You get mad and get selfish. And you go do stupid shit. I ain't getting no attention at the house. I'm finna go out here and get it. Then you go out there in that situation, and it ain't no guardian angel out there.
None at all.
It's some hell out there, boy. It's some shit out there make you just lose all your discipline, all your right mind.
Yep.
It'll do
It
that.
really would, man.
That's why I'm at now, man. I'm not trying to make nobody understand me. You either do or you don't.
That's what I had to get to.
Yeah.
And that's why I stopped crying. Right there. Because if I know I'm trying to do the right thing and we can't be on one accord, then I gotta go do the right thing for me. But at the same time, when you got them kids involved,
Yeah, that makes it more difficult.
so you just sit there and you just cry.
You know what? A lot of things, or I ain't gonna say a lot of things. You know, it's one person that people don't try when they get in a situation. Black man, especially, they don't try God.
Oh, God has always been instilled, and I've always been there.
Right, but like, they don't try God in those situations like that. They just,
Enough to ignore the other person and do what you're supposed to do.
yeah. I've been like lately. I've been trying that.
Yeah.
People tell me to pray. They think I don't pray, but I pray. I might pray in my own way. Everybody pray in their own way, but I have been trying God. You know, that's who spoke to me that day, 3 weeks ago when I decided I was gonna blow my brains out. God.
The best.
That was the good side. Get rid of it. Get it out of your possession and sit back and think. And a lot of people don't think like that.
That's because we think we have control over people and situations, and we don't. The best reaction is no reaction.
Right.
And that's when you can control yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely right.
I've learned that. I've learned that.
It's just gonna take some learning, and it's